Hello everyone. So today we're going to do a bit of a flow working with the warriors. So let's start at the top of the mat. I'll just face forwards. Take the feet to hip distance and then reach the arms up to the sky. Inhale and then exhale. Take the arms back down towards the sides of the legs. Inhale, reaching the arms. Exhale, releasing. Inhale, reach the arms up above the head. And then taking hold of the left wrist with the right hand, cross the left leg behind you, or cross the left leg behind the right leg, and then take a side stretch over to the right. Lifting back to center, uncross that left leg, and then take the right leg behind. Left wrist onto the right arm, and then a side stretch over to the left. Coming back to center, placing the feet together, interlace the fingers, reach the index fingers up to the sky, and then just release the head back, opening the throat. Lifting the head back to center, and then releasing the fingers between the shoulder blades, so sending the elbows up to the sky. Chin can come down towards the chest. And then extend the arms up to the sky and take the hands back down to the sides. So standing in mountain pose, take the shoulders up, back and down. Take about 3 shoulder rolls backwards and then 3 shoulder rolls coming forwards. Reach the arms up to the sky. And then exhale, hinging from the hips, folding forwards, take the hands to the mat, bending the knees as much as you need to, or if you've got blocks, you can place the hands down onto a block. And then take the hands to the shins, lift the chest, lengthen the spine, drawing in the belly. Exhale to fold. Root down through the feet, take the arms wide, reach them all the way up overhead. And then exhale, folding back down again, taking the hands to the mat. This time, step the legs towards the back of the mat, hip distance, finding your downward dog. So coming straight into downward dog, shaking out the head, yes and no, pedaling the feet, pressing one heel down and then the other. And then join the feet together. So big toes are touching, maybe walking the feet in a little bit, and then sweeping the right leg up to the sky. Just rotate the right ankle one way and then the other, and then place that right foot back down on the mat. This time taking the left leg up to the sky, rotate the ankles one way and then the other, and then release the foot back down to the mat. Bring the shoulders forwards over the wrists and then just drop the knees down to the mat. Untuck the toes and sink the hips back towards the heels for child's pose. So lengthening through the spine. And then pressing into the hands, coming back to an all fours position and then tucking the toes under, lifting the hips, coming back to downward dog. So feet are hip distance and parallel. And then raise the right leg up to the sky. Bring the right knee into the chest, rolling the shoulders forwards over the wrists. and then step the right foot up towards the right thumb. Lower the back heel down to about 45 degrees and reach the arms up to the sky, warrior one. So the right knee is bent, trying to draw the right hip back, left hip forwards. You can always walk the right foot out to the edge of the mat, so giving yourself a wider stance. And then take the arms behind the back, interlace the fingers, reach the arms away from you, drawing the heels of the hands together, opening the chest, and then keeping that front knee bent, folding forwards, taking the right shoulder to the inside of the right leg, bringing the arms overhead into warrior one. Pressing into the outside edge of the back foot, and then pressing into the feet, coming all the way up to standing. Reach the arms up to the sky, back to your warrior one. And then take the right arm forwards, left arm back, opening out for warrior two. So the back foot, edge of the back foot parallel with the short edge of the mat. Right foot facing forwards with the right knee tracking over the toes if you can. Again, you can always take a wider stance and then sink the hips a bit lower. Relax the shoulders down and then reverse the front palm, reverse warrior, reaching back. Option to release the back arm and then come back to your warrior two. Bring the hands to the heart center and then spin onto the back toes so you're facing the top of the mat. Start to take the weight forwards over the front leg, lifting the back leg away from the mat, finding your warrior three position. So keep looking forwards rather than down, pointing or flexing the back toes. And then step the left foot to the top of the mat, back to your mountain pose. Inhale, reach the arms up to the sky. Exhale, folding forwards, hands to the mat, and step back into your downward dog. Breathing in and out. This time, taking the left leg up to the sky, bringing the left knee into the chest, so shoulders come forwards over the wrists, pressing the mat away, and then step the left foot up towards the left thumb. Lower the back heel down, take the arms up to the sky, warrior one. So the left knee is bent, left hips drawing back, right hip going forwards. Modifying by widening the stance if that works better for you. And then take the arms behind the back, interlace the fingers, open the chest, squeezing the heels of the hands together, and then exhaling, folding forwards, bringing the arms overhead. So the left shoulder comes to the inside of the left leg, pressing into the outside edge of the back foot. Humble warrior. Pressing into the feet, lifting all the way back to standing. Arms come up to the sky, back to your warrior one. And then take the left arm forwards, right arm back, open out to warrior two. So just adjusting the back foot so the short edge is parallel with the back of the mat. Arms are shoulder height, gazing over the front middle finger, and then relaxing the shoulders down. Reverse the front palm, take a reverse warrior, keeping a bend in the front knee, and then option to release the back hand. Coming back to warrior two, bring the hands to the heart center And then turn onto the back toes so you're facing the top of the mat. Start to take the weight forwards over the front foot, lifting the back leg away from the mat into warrior three. And then stepping the right foot to meet the left at the top of the mat, coming back to your mountain pose. Inhale, reach the arms up to the sky. Exhale, hinging from the hips, folding forwards, hands to the mat. Step back into your downward dog and just pedal out the feet, shaking the head yes and no. And then releasing the knees down to the mat, either keeping the knees narrow or taking the knees a little bit wider, bringing the big toes to touch and sinking the hips back towards the heels into child's pose. Reaching the arms out in front. And then bringing the hands in towards the knees. Take the knees together, drop the hips over to one side and swing the legs out in front. Just give the legs a little bit of a shake up and down. And then bring the hips forwards. Reach the arms out in front and slowly as you can, lower all the way down onto your back. Bringing the knees in towards the chest. Giving yourself a little hug, a little rock from side to side. And then we'll just finish with a spinal twist. So taking the arms out either to cactus or capital T shape with the palms facing up. Drop the knees over to the right. Taking the gaze over to the left. Bringing the head back to center, bringing the knees back to center, and then dropping the knees over to the other side. Taking the gaze to the right. Bringing the head back to center. This time take the right arm over to join the left. Just taking a couple of breaths on the side. And then pressing the top hand into the mat, coming up to your easy seated or kneeling position. Taking some shoulder rolls up, back and down. And then reaching the arms out to the sides. Take the arms up above the head. Bring the hands back to the heart center. Rub the palms together, creating a little bit of warmth. And then place the palms over the eyes. Take an inhale. Exhale, hands to the heart center, bowing forwards. So thank you very much for joining me. That was your short and sweet warrior flow. So I hope you enjoyed that one. Thank you.